Okay, so we're on to phase 2 of the woodland project. I've already been through the fact it's not a woodland, it's our little copse of trees, but we're in the process of fitting the fence in now. So the gate is now complete, got the latch on, that works. That far side still needs doing, but I'm just in the process of putting in this panel fencing, and I'm just trying to work out the line that it needs to go through these trees, which is not the easiest thing to do based on how they're growing. I don't really want to cut any of these branches out, so like that one that's running up there. So next phase is I'm going to dig this one in and fit that, and then we can get this bottom rail in, and then that'll hold it all into place. I believe Sarah and Alexander will be coming out tomorrow to give me a hand with that. So that could take twice as long as it has done today, but that's a good start. I don't think I'll get much more done because that sky is looking grey. Anyway, I think I will do this rail first and then on with that post. The dogs are going to get in there tonight, I know that, so c'est la vie. Still going. Right, how many days is this now? This must be day 3. I started the fence yesterday. Managed to get some of it in, but there's that much stuff to clear to get a path that we can put the fence into that it slowed me right down. And today, before I get anything else done, before I put in the next post, I'm going to have to go through with the chainsaw and just clear out some of the brush, some of the larger branches, and just clear a path. I don't want to take too much off, but I do need to do some clearance, otherwise I'm just not going to get this fence through. Alexander is in the house with Sarah because he does not like the chainsaw at all. I can understand it, it is a noisy piece of kit, but I really need to get this done. So for half an hour I've got a bit of spare time or free time without Alexander being here, and I'm just going to try and get as much done as I can. Now there's some other branches in here that I've cut previously and I've not had chance to finish them off for the Alexander reason as the primary cause. No, I've not had chance to tidy them up, so I just took off branches to try and clear some of the canopy, and I've not got round to actually tidying the branch up itself, so I need to do that as well. So while I've got this half an hour, I'm going to try and get as much cleared as possible, and then it's back on with the fence. Typically it's chucking it down at the moment, not super heavy. It's, as Peter Kay would say, that fine rain that wets you through. Anyway, right, I'm going to go and get my helmet. Let's listen to some music and let's get this done. I would normally put my trousers on at this point in time, but they're all packed away in the barn, so on this occasion I'm going to give it a miss and just be extra careful. I have had some problems with this chainsaw. It's a Husqvarna 236. The exhaust keeps on coming loose, which is quite annoying. I've refitted a new one, tightened it all up and Loctited it. We'll see if that holds up. It's a brand new chain and that's just about right, so fingers crossed, should go okay. Typically the chains come in slack. Let's go and get that fixed. Right, my little helpers have come out into the rain. It's actually quite a nice shelter underneath here. Actually, it reduces the amount of wet. Yeah, quite a significant amount. Yeah. So if we can get a shelter underneath this bit.
Yeah.
But what I've done is I've just tidied up these sections down here.
Yeah.
There's one that needs taking out over there, which is wired up, so I can't cut through it with a chainsaw.
Yeah, the little one.
I need to clear out some of this top stuff.
Yeah.
So we get some light in here, then we can actually get something on the floor.
Yep.
Be careful, Eric.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what you and Mummy could do. Once we've got this top railing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and Mummy could clear up some of these small branches and just stack them in a little pile, so we can sort them out later. But they're not trip hazards then.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Because they are pretty bad. The knotty bits could go in the log pile, but the rest of it we can use for something else.
Yeah.
Right, let's go and get that done. Right, I need your help over here. Can you give me a hand?
Yeah.
Right.
What do you need us to do?
Doing the top rail, because this will give me my marker to make sure it's the same height.
This gate open, we're not knocking the fence.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's pop it open with this.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
Pop it open with this.
Superb. Right, that's it.
Right.
Carving.
Yep, potentially. If it's too knotty, then no. There's some big bits with knots that.
That doesn't look like it's got any knots at all. So should we put that there?
Yep.
Would this be good for sort of cut?
Yeah. It'd be hard, very hard to do, but yes.
Well, I'll give a few small pieces for that.
It's not too heavy for me because I'm stronger than Daddy. It's got a little bit of white on it. I'm going to brush that off. That bit.
Yeah.
Whatever bits you have to make saw,
What is it you're doing?
just popping it open.
Wow, that gate's not going to shut, is it?
No.
No, you've done a
But
right
if
good
you
job.
unplug it,
Yeah.
it does stop.
Okay, but you've propped it right open.
Yeah, I'm unpropping it now.
No, don't worry. No, because Mummy's still going through the gate. That's fine.
No, I'm unpropping it.
He's unpropping it.
It's unpropping.
Branches are a pain. Which is why.
Unless, of course, you want to
Which
hang
is
a
why
hammock.
these piles haven't been sorted out yet. Alexander likes playing with the gates, and unfortunately that entails closing it, opening it, closing it, opening it, etc, etc. You get the picture. Right, open it up and prop it open, please, like you were doing. Can you do that? Excellent.
Pop these little bits first.
What do you reckon to packing up for now?
Another thin bit that can go on this.
Well, it's nearly 4:15. I think it's time the dogs went for a run.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go and get the dogs.
Can you undo that door gate?
Yeah. I'm undoing it right now.
Yeah, excellent. I think it's a good job, team. Very neat pile there, Mummy.
How rude.
Well, if it's dry, oh, we can't have a fire tomorrow. We could take those sticks with us
Yep.
tomorrow. Right, could you do me a favour, Alexander?
Yeah.
Could you grab that spade after that and bring it over here?
Yeah.
It's just behind you. Right. Right, so we've had a bit of a change of plan. The amount of roots in this area is ridiculous, and I'm having to readjust the line of the fence quite a lot more than what I wanted to do. So I'm actually going to bring in, rather than going as far across as I intended to do, I'm going to shorten the lengths and bring it into, well, a space of about 2 meters, which hopefully will let me avoid the majority of the roots. It will reduce the space slightly, but it may actually increase our space for walking around the sort of trees further on, so it could work out in the long run. It's just a right pain to do. Let's go and have a look. So this was a right nightmare to fit in, because there were roots coming from this one and this one, all in that area. I originally started digging the hole over there, you can just about see it, and that was even worse. It was like digging through concrete. There were that many roots down there. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, originally my intention was to put a post in here, and obviously you can see this one's still alive, that one's dead, and I was going to take that out, but likely this bottom section is absolutely rammed with roots again. So I'm going to shorten the length and basically put it here, which will give us a run straight up to where you can just about see that mirror just there. And then this is going to be some sort of shelter here anyway. That's all got to be done in the future anyway. But if I can sort this out, I might even be able to get that post in the next sort of half an hour before I take the dogs. But I think that will give us quite a nice run, and then we'll take it up past these trees. And then what that does is gives us this extra space, so I can take out some of this dead wood here and maybe even take out some of these branches. Like if I took this out, that might open up quite a nice spot in that canopy and get some more light down here. That'd be quite nice. And I think that could actually change the feel in this section, because it gets quite dark. What time are we on at the moment? It's about coming up to 3:30, and it does make it that bit darker underneath here. You watch, there'll be a load of roots in here now. I think that'll do. Right, we are on to the last section. Hopefully this won't take too long. Slightly skew whiffy, which is a bit annoying, but unfortunately I can't get the post any further that way because of the roots of that tree. So it's going to have to be off by about 6 inches. What can you do? Batteries run out, typical. One more piece to put in, then the tops are cut off, and then a tidy up. Right, everything done bar taking the tops off, and then I've just got to tidy up, so that'll do for now. Let's go and have a quick look. Okay, so that's got to come off yet. Okay, gates in, fence is in. I'm in the process of clearing this area out now. So, that's taken long enough, but it's got there in the end. Next thing is to get all of this tidied, and then we can start working out what we're going to do with it. I am signing off now. That is me done for today. Time to go and get something to eat and a cup of tea. So, see you later.